Hello, my name is Kale, and this is the Calico Cafe Art channel. I'm a little nervous because this is my first official video. As you can tell, I make art. I do traditional and digital art, but most of my videos for a while are going to be primarily digital pieces and probably a lot of speed paints because I do not have a setup for my traditional art process yet, but I do hope to make traditional art soon. And upload it, but for now you will probably get a lot of digital speed paints with commentary over it like this because that is what I have the resources for. The commentary will not always be the same. It'll be whatever I'm interested in. It could be from films that I'm into, like Dead Poet Society, or it could be music, or it could even be a controversial thing that is being talked about in the social media space. Who knows? It could really be anything that I feel like talking about. So, and I love to talk. So, it could be anything. But possible topics that we could talk about. I have a lot of interest in obviously art, poetry. My favorite poet is Oscar Wilde, and one of my favorite authors is Stephen King. So I will maybe make a video on one of them eventually. I'm also very into music. I would say I like a lot of genres, but the ones that I know the most nuance in is either the K-pop scene or the quote-unquote emo scene. I say quote-unquote emo scene because some of the bands would not always be considered emo, but they all fall under the alternative music subcategory. I also like cooking and video games. So there might be a video where there's no art involved at all. I might just be playing video games, or once I get in real life setup, I might do a cooking video or something of that sort. I think it would be really fun, but you know, it's whatever I feel like, because for me this is going to be a fun hobby. I'm not really expecting much from this. I just want to make fun videos because I've always been into creation. Speaking of being in creation, I want to become a concept artist for video games, and I'm in college for it. So hopefully as I make more of these art videos and more content, you'll see both an increase in production, but you'll also see an increase in my art skills because I know I have room to improve on all of those fronts. But yeah, I have always really been into creating ever since I was a little kid. You know, when you're a kid, your dream job tends to change a lot, and mine did change a lot, but it was always surrounded in creation and entertainment. When I was very little, I wanted to be an actor. I wanted to be a star in a movie. I wanted to create movies, and then I wanted to be a playwright for a while, and then I wanted to be an author because storytelling is so important to me. I think that was why I was initially drawn to art, is because it can tell stories in a visual way, which I think kind of actually combines my love of acting and authorship, because it's adding a visual element and you can kind of imply story elements even more than if you're just an actor, in my opinion, because you're doing all those tiny details yourself. But yeah, I've wanted to be a concept artist for such a long time now, probably 6 years. But anyways, let me tell you about this piece. This piece is actually inspired by the song Game Boy by Cat's Eye. It has a lot of retro technology elements. You can see that he's wearing old school headphones, and later in the speed paint you will see like a retro Game Boy and stuff like that. It's very much inspired by, you know, older technology, and also I just really like that song. So yeah, that's what this piece was kind of inspired by. I also wanted to experiment a lot with colors and having a kind of distinctive color palette. I really wanted that like blue versus red vibe that a lot of, I don't know, arcade games kind of pushed. in their like video games, like when there was 2 players, one team was red and one team was blue, and stuff like that. And yeah, that was kind of the inspiration of this piece. Follow me on my art Instagram at calico_cafe_art, and I'm gonna let the rest of this speed paint go. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I don't know.
Got it.